and we'll talk to him now. While we wait for him to come on, I hope everyone had an amazing Thursday, and it's almost Friday, so that's a good thing. Hey there!
What it do? What it do?
You're in a great area today. We can see you. We can hear you. I'm so happy.
Just for you, KP. Just for you.
Oh, man. I feel so special. That just warms my heart.
Hey, look, I got to get comfortable for this shit. I had to sit on the porch, man, because I already know how this is about to go.
You had to sit on the porch and drink your beer?
You know it. And you know
Well, I promise that me and the fans will not be too hard on you today. So the first thing I want to say is I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk to us, because, you know, it's always an honor and a privilege for you guys to sit down and take the time to talk to me and the fans. You know, I know that y'all don't have to do it, so that's the thing.
We appreciate you, KP. You're doing a great job with the show, by the way. You know,
Thank you.
I believe it's doing a lot, you know, for the game. It's giving us entertain and giving us something to do, and shit. Hopefully some shit changed by what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you put your shirt on.
I'm glad you were watching me yesterday without it. Stupid ass.
So yeah, it get frustrating sometimes, but the one thing I can say, I want to say this to the fans while y'all on here right before we get started. I know y'all put a lot of faith in me. I'm just speaking for me. I can't really speak for nobody else. But I know y'all put a lot of faith in me. I know sometimes I don't always do. I don't always conduct myself in the best way possible, but I try for y'all. That's the reason I try.
That's a lie. You do a great job. Don't belittle yourself now. You do a great job.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm just saying it's weird. It's weird. We'll talk about it, but let's get into it. So I want to start off by asking, how did you get involved in? How did Donkrydeordie come? I'm doing air quote, but I'm not being disrespectful. So how did this come about?
Right. You're right. All right. And it's, I mean, years, man. And I actually started from Facebook. There was a Facebook group. It was actually created. The founder, my partner, Porter Boy, he actually made the Facebook group and kind of started the whole movement as far as on Facebook. It was a small group. It started out as a small group.
Right.
This group would actually interact with each other. We all, you know, most of us, I could say, had or have cars. Shit.
And so how long ago was that?
My God. When I had that box, I'd say 2010 for me. It was before me. It was going before me, but I'd say about 2010. So I started with a box Chevy, and like everybody else in the fucking world, that shit, you know, got into the group, ended up wanting to dump, you know what I'm saying? I've always seen them, you know what I'm saying, but I never really paid attention to them. You know, being from Georgia, it was a box Chevy. But got into the dump world or whatever, starting off on Facebook. Porter Boy has a partner, which is also a partner of mine, Kayvon. They actually had the brand going already. They were already moving on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't big. It was something just for us. We enjoyed it. You know, we helped each other out. It was a start of a small friendship, which has really grown to like a family now. We to this day, you know, we are all still close. But, you know, started from Facebook. The group got a little bigger. You know, we started meeting more people with cars, and Instagram came out. So Instagram was out probably about 6 months to a year, and I reached out to Porter. I was like, you know, I see the love and shit people get, you know, on Instagram and shit like that. I was like, yo, we got some cars and shit in this group. There's some heavy hitters in here, and I think, you know, Instagram need to see that. Like, I'll create a page, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, we'll just go from there. I just simply created a page of, you know, showing it started out specifically our cars. And by then I had gotten a dump. I was, you know, building it. These same group of people was helping me build mine. You know what I'm saying? They motivated me because there's always somebody better than you out there. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They motivated me to switch up things and switch my mind. You know, I was one of them motherfuckers that thought a dunk was anything on rims. Like, I was one of them, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, these people helped me out. You know, big shout out to Porter Boy and Kayvon, man, for putting me on. Because without that simple yes and go ahead, like, seeing this shit was not even in the vision of Don't Ride or Die whatsoever. It started out with me just posting what I like, posting our cars, you know what I'm saying? And then it came to, you know, me posting other people's cars just for the fuck of it. It wasn't no meaning behind it. It wasn't no, you know, me looking for likes, none of that shit. It was.
So what year was that when you started on Instagram?
It was like 6 months to a year after Instagram dropped, you know what I'm saying, came out. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the boys right. It was Dro and INC. That was really it was merged together. It was all like a little clique, and especially in Miami. That's where the base is. You know, I'm not in Miami, but that's where the base of it is. You know, that shit grew out of nowhere. I forgot who was on here before. I think it was the dude from Hood to Hood, the first dude. When he said, like, it pushes you to do more shit because everybody starts to love it. You know, everybody was helping each other. You know what I'm saying? You start making shirts. I mean, Kayvon was already doing it, but he got a little busy. He has a little vacation business or whatever. Y'all need to check that shit out because I went out and it's dope as fuck. But he's always on the water, so he can't really do much with the merchandise. I was like, you know what? I got time. Like, let me take over that shit. And, you know, of course, I want to keep the brand going, this and the third. So that's how me got involved in the shirts and the apparel started. Started getting in the hats and shit like that, man. And shit just, it spread like wildfire. It was nothing. It was not even intended. To this day, I don't do it for likes. It's just all genuine love, man. Me and my cars, like, this always been a part of me. If you from, you know, Richmond, Virginia, you know, people know about that Bob Chevy, you know what I'm saying? When that bitch, when Eights came out one piece, like, you know, Stickman Jack, we all used to ride a little crew back before all the, you know what I'm saying, all the hype. You know what I'm saying?
So did you ever think that it would grow to be this big, as big as it is now?
Never.
You know, that's all you guys' story. I talked to you, I talked to E, I talked to Wade, you know, Whips by Wade, and you know, like any number of y'all never thought it would be this big. So that's a testament to people to let them know if they stick with it and they do what they genuinely love, the money will come. The stuff will come.
The stuff,
you know what I mean?
You know, even knocking out the money aspect, you know what I'm saying? Just genuinely helping people. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows, you know, they can hit me up for whatever, you know, if it's from a part to advice, whatever. I try to help people. I apologize if I never got to you, but shit, I was in that boat. Shit, I done got stuck before. I done got, you know, my money took. You know what I'm saying? So I created this shit to help, you know, everybody else. Just like I received that same fucking help.
Right.
But, you know, it grew to this, man. And, you know, I ain't got nobody to thank but y'all and, you know, the people that put me on. Damn, Kayvon and Porter, man. Y'all did way more than I can even imagine, man. And God, he blessed me with this. That I can tell you that right now.
He said you got rappers repping Don't Ride or Die now.
Yeah, man. Slim Thug, shout out to him. Motherfucking Freddie Gibbs, that's the homie. I don't know if y'all know Les out of Texas or LES. Some people call it different, but he mad cool. Trick Daddy, y'all see he got his own personal shirt to match his car. Shit, it's some ball players. I mean, I don't really know them, but you know, they hit me up for good stuff, parts and stuff like that. They got the ball players building, so you know, it grew some shit, man. Like I said, I didn't see it coming. I never thought it was gonna be this from the beginning.
So what do you think? What would you describe your place in the big? What would you describe? Don't Ride or Die's place in big realm racing, or in the big realm scene community?
Well, we're kind of a little bit. We dabble a little bit of everywhere. We you know, as y'all do know, we do promote. I do booking for shows if, you know, y'all need for pictures or promotion or whatever. Like, I do that. What else? Parts, you know, shout out to all the part sellers. Y'all know who y'all are, and I fuck with y'all the long way, you know, because You know, if it's not myself that has a part, somebody that needs something, you know, I'm here for it. I got plenty of them. Oh, and I'm talking about all y'all part sellers. Y'all know who y'all is. But shit. Hell, I hope that I can't wait to get into this motherfucker, man. I have a damn donk, and you know, somebody cashed me out for it, and you know, I had to start a little bit over again, but it's all good. It's coming. So, you know, I'm trying to get into it a little bit. I actually had a little something that was gonna run, but hey, start over. I like to ride, man. Ever since the box Chevy, man, I just miss riding. So I said I'm just gonna build a ride this time, and shit. As far as the big rim racing goes, we here for support, man. We definitely here for whatever, you know, help we can provide to bring things together, to keep, you know, shows rolling. Like everybody, you know, go to a show, has a bad experience. You know, it's very rare that I have a bad experience at a show. You know, it boils down to the people that's involved. You know, I don't go just for the racing. I mean, some people do, but some people don't. I don't go just for the racing. I go for the time, for the people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we here for that. That's what really we here for. We ain't gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna do no racing, but shit, we gonna definitely ride. That's the fucking show. Look forward to the shows. You know, car shows. If somebody wants to do a race show with me, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I want to contribute more. There is more that I want to do to help it. But, you know, at the moment, you know, the people that got the light. So we got to respect that. We here watching. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it going, y'all.
So they have a question. Build or buy? Built or bought? You know, I'm not going to go. I'm not saying that. I'm going to let you answer.
Oh, my God. This is the worst question in the world for me. You know why? Because as bad as I want to buy a car, I would buy. I build every fucking time, and it's stressful as fuck. If you got this is gonna be my answer right the fuck here. If you got the bag, or if you have the money to buy you a good OG, you know what I'm saying, or built car, whatever, to make it your own. If you got the money to do that shit, buy that motherfucker, because it's gonna save you time and stress. I'm sorry, KP. I'm sorry, but
I know.
People like us have pride. We love what we do. So we like to, you know, we know people that know people. So, you know, building is sometimes, if you work in a shop, if you know, can do a lot of work yourself, building is better for you. You know what I'm saying? Right. You save a lot of fucking money, and you can come out shine. But hell, buy, man. Buy and build. Shit, I like both. I can't answer that question because I like both. I'm building right now and I'm enjoying it. So
building up, bro, it's way overrated for me. It's way over. It's time consuming. It's aggravating. I can't wait to be to the end of my journey on the build. And I'm not even building a dunk. So the people who build in dunks, you know, like the saying go, the dunk game is stressful.
My first don't put me through hell, y'all. That was 5 years, 5-year build of being shitted on, being, you know, having to rebuy everything that I ever bought. You know, the donks taught me a whole fucking lot about cars, period. They taught me a whole fucking lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't regret building at all. That's probably why I'm still fucking doing the shit. But but in the end, it's always worth it. Either whether you buy or build, man. It's not I don't have a preference. I don't have a preference. If I had the money, I'd probably buy and
right. And the G-Body game is stressful as well because I'm looking for stuff now that I need. But so I have a question. It's a question I ask everyone that I interview that's in the big rim world in some capacity. Mm-hmm. It's a 2-part question. What do you think is helping the big rim racing, and what do you think is hurting big rim racing?
What's helping the big rim racing world? I think that we do have, you know, other sources to kind of bring things together. The resources that we have to keep things going, you know, even with us as the people, you know what I'm saying? The resource that we have to keep things going is gonna make it grow. It's gonna make people, you know, like Hollywood want to keep fucking people up. It's gonna make people like Don't Master want to keep doing shows. You You know what I'm saying? So as long as we are able to control, ourselves and motivate them just like they motivate us, shit, I think we do a damn good job for the most part. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. People, us, freaking camera people, Sir Buck Films, Whips by Wade, damn, Whip Addict. Like all these people that, have been in the game and, doing so much for the culture. It's like, it's a great thing for big rim racing. It's going to keep thriving. It's going to keep growing.
What do you think is hurting big rim racing?
What is hurting is the fact of us not being one and coming together. And I'm not saying us as in, the people. I'm saying I'd like to see a lot more unity between, especially the racers, and the big wigs that people do look up to. Pride is getting in the way of a lot of what can be. You know what I'm saying? It could be so much more. Shit. Salute Dawn Master, bro. He definitely he opened up a door that nobody else has opened yet. But I don't want him to be the last one to open up one. You know what I'm saying? It can be, a Florida show. It can be Louisiana. It can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
I tell him all the time. I don't like that. I feel like, and this is just my opinion. I'm just a fan. I don't have a car. I don't have a dog in the fight. Just as someone who's a fan, and I would call myself probably an extreme fan because I've spent a lot of money this year going to shows all around the country. You know what I mean? And didn't get paid for none of it. But so I call myself an extreme fan. I hate the fact that sometimes I feel like they're stepping over dollars to make pennies. An example. Say, for instance, however many of us on here were rim racers. If we all threw a big show together, we could do that quarterly, 4 times a year, and make so much money. We'll make money hand over fist. Now, do we have to like each other? No, we ain't got to sit down and eat Thanksgiving dinner with each other, but we need to understand that we need to do this for the greater good.
Right. When you understand that there's a bigger picture involved, sometimes that pride got to get thrown to the side. Like, shit. I forgot who it was yesterday that said something about it, but I mean, he was like, "Yo, I just love racing." It was Bruce, as a matter of fact. He was just like, "I just want to race. I just want to race." Like, this in the third. It don't matter if it's Dunk Master and he want to race. You gonna not race him just because he's Dunk Master? Like, the line, the divide, the division is so terrible right now that in time, I do see it getting better. I definitely do. I don't want to give up on it. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I think it's gonna be way bigger than what it is now, to be honest. That's just me, thinking out loud. But
okay, well, that's a good segue. So where do you see it where do you see the big rim racing in 5 years?
Like I said, I'm gonna speak that shit into existence. I need everybody on. I need all the photographers. I need all the big rim racers that's doing their shit. All the promoters that aren't janky promoters and actually want to see shit grow. I see that actually coming together. It's not going to happen overnight. So everybody that's, giving up and saying, fuck the dunk game and the shit watered down, this, that, and the third, y'all still watching, right? Y'all still here. Like, it's just give it time, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be some shit down the road, and I'm speaking probably long distance right now, but shit gets old, and people want to do more. They want to see shit grow. So I just see this shit in 5 years being bigger than it's probably ever been. Like, more shows, shit, as far as on TV and shit like that. I see more.
So do you see that comment I pinned at the bottom? I have a comment about that, but you can go if you want to.
It's about the shows.
He said, "Wasn't this in the streets?" I feel I love street racing just as much as the next person. Yeah. But it's so much involved in the streets. It's in some states, if they catch you street racing, they will take your car and you'll never get it back. At the track, you got an ambulance out there if something happens. People can get hurt. It's just a lot involved in the street. I'm not saying don't street race. People can do whatever they want to do. But I feel it's just safer at the track. That's just my opinion. Absolutely. Everybody got their own opinion, but it's a lot to lose racing, period. but it's a lot to lose if you're on the streets racing. It's a lot to lose.
Yeah, man. Look, it's you gotta think like even in Don't Master position, like 1 year in Classic when he got pulled over for a street race and shit like that, sit in his shoes real quick and let a cop tell you, look, if I ever see you street racing again, your ass getting put away as long as I can put your ass away. Like, no, nobody want to hear that and keep street racing. Like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. You know, as much as we love it, you don't get me fucked up. It's good for good for the street. That's how it started. Shit, that's probably and nobody's gonna stop nobody from doing it. But if you're going to say, in the future and where you want to see it, shit, I want to see everybody out of trouble and making it. Shit, look at Street Outlaws. They in the street, but hell, they legally able to do it now. They done got there. So I want Don't Racing to get that same way. We can keep it in the streets, but get to a point where, shit, we can do it in the streets and not get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about shit. It's that, like I said, it's just future, man. Just give it time. Just give it time.
Right. So... I do have a question. Do you think you'll ever race your car?
Yes. Absolutely. I'm gonna race my car. Yes.
You gonna race the Dunk?
I'm gonna race it. It won't be like a race Don't. It won't be because I'm my biggest thing I want to be with my Don't that I have never done, and I hear so many stories about it, and even people in Miami say it, and it's like nothing like it. Kaz told me once before. Kaz told me, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nothing like hitting South Beach with that top down, fucking music going, and this, that, and the third. And I ain't done that. I just want to do that one. You know what I'm saying? If it's just one time, I'll be happy. Fuck the bullshit. Like, I just want to hit South Beach with my damn car and ride. But please believe I'm getting on a nigga ass. That's not going to go without. Because I ain't putting no Pee-wee motor in that bitch. It's not. I ain't never had one.
So what you putting in there? You want to tell us?
Big block.
Oh, okay.
Well, first say, don't worry about my size. Don't worry about my size.
When we gonna get to get a sneak preview of the car?
When it's painted. Y'all see.
And how long we gotta wait for that?
I give it. I ain't going 2020. It's coming next year. I'm putting the time frame. Oh God! In learning to build, man, time frames don't. You can say one thing and it happen a whole another fucking year. Like
I know,
KT, I done told you this. I know you want to get out by your birthday, but don't count on no damn time frames when you building. But I'm hoping to get out and show a little something by 2020.
So he said, what's the deal with N-words not being respectful at the starting line at the shows? I'm thinking he may be talking about how they crowd the starting line. That's what I'm thinking he may be talking about. You care to talk about that?
I mean, slightly. The people are excited. Everybody want to get footage. Everybody, it's an exciting thing. If you've never been to a show and you feel, that car in that burnout box, shit, you want to be there every fucking time. So, just with that, it's just how you feel. You want to be in the crowd, man. You want to be in the mix. And the people are always in the fucking way. That's why, salute everybody that does media passes and shit like that. Everybody that throws shows, because people be in the fucking way. and for safety, y'all done seen what happened. Back the fuck up, because you can't get hurt. You can't get hurt.
Right. I have seen some shows where the cars couldn't even get through the staging lanes. It was so many people there. That is a hold up and a hindrance to the show as well. That's why one thing you never see me do is I never be, even though I have the pass to be in the water box, I never am down there. First thing is, like you said, you can see what happens, and then the other thing is I just don't want to be in their way. They want to race.
Right.
So I do feel like, and whoever this is, say it, Hollywood the Hustler, I do feel like it should be media only. I really do. But that's just my opinion. And I'm never down there. I've had the wristbands at different shows where I could be down in the water box, but I just don't. My friends will tell you I might get them my wristbands. I don't go down there. That's just not my thing. I don't feel the need to be down there. I actually get better footage from up high in the stand.
I realize that. Yep.
Right. Because you can only hold a thing so high to see. You can't see. That's what I'm saying. You can't see.
Yeah.
He said shut the car down until it clears out. That probably won't happen, but that would be a good idea.
Yeah, definitely works.
So let me ask you a question. What's over your years of going to all different shows everywhere? What was the show you had the most fun at? You was like, oh my God, I don't want to go home. I don't want to leave. I don't want this show to be over.
God damn, I'm trying to think. You know what show it was? It was fucking Stunt Fest. Which
one?
MJ. It was Stunt Fest 2010 or 11. The year it was, and some of y'all may know this year, it was the Florida versus Georgia like car show battle. Like it's hard for me to explain. It was a red vert out of Valdosta. It was a Waycross. I think Kent's Automotive built it. And the other car was from Tallahassee, I think. And I mean, this is a long time ago. Like, this is, before I even was big with Donkrydeordie. This is just the most fun that I've ever had at a show. The Florida car was the Delta 88. I think his name on the gram is Kels Vert or something. He's from Tallahassee or some shit. But they went at it that year as far as for car show wise, music and some more shit. Like, I don't know, the crowd was so fucking big. It even rained that day. I ain't never had so much fun in the fucking rain. Like that's when I knew I was having too much fun. I was having way too much fucking fun when I'm drunk and enjoying the fuck out myself in the rain. But I was young, you know what I'm saying? My car wasn't done. I ain't have no car out there. Fucking.
He said a blue Delta 88.
Yep, it was a blue Delta 88. It was a blue Delta, and I think it was Kels Bird is his Instagram.
Kels King of Birds.
Yep, that's it. That boy, hey, I salute y'all. That between him and that damn that Georgia Vert that don't, man, they went at it. And I still got footage to that day on my damn Facebook. But that was the funnest show I think I've ever went to. But you know what I want to say was the biggest influence as far as something to do for more shows that I want to see in the future?
What
Cad did at his last Street Beast. When that Sunday,
the raffle?
No, the get up at that club, Iguanas, whatever.
Oh yeah, like the brunch.
Yeah, that shit. That was something everybody need to invest in or do whatever, because that made that whole, after the fact, you know what I'm saying, everything going down, that made that Sunday. I didn't go home. I got in trouble because I didn't go home on Sunday because I was at that goddamn party. He had some good ass fucking food. Goddamn, everybody was fucked up. We were talking, mingling. Everybody was just there after the fact, enjoying themselves. And that was something that I think everybody should try to do. Even I know MJ does the block party beforehand. That shit, is fun. So, just something else besides just the show does help.
What I would like to see. For me, I'm a breakfast person, so I would love to see. You know how I was when we go places. I'd be like, listen, the next morning we gotta get up and eat breakfast. I don't care if they have a hotel where it like. All of us be there and we all come down or whatever happens. I love breakfast. So when I go somewhere, I said that I'm going to start making, when I'm going to be at a show, I'm going to find out where the breakfast places are. And the day before the show, I'm going to make a post for the day after the show that we can all meet up wherever. Like, one thing about me, a lot of people are bougie. They don't like buffets, but I love Shoney's. So anytime I go anywhere around the country and they got a Shoney's, especially in my hotel near, we going to Shoney's. But that's just the idea. That's because I feel like as fans, we have something in common. And a lot of times we end up just meeting as fans, but we end up being family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's several people on here that I have grown to know and love. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we didn't know each other from a can of paint. Now I won't say we like this because sometimes you get on my nerves, but at least we're like this. You know what I mean?
I'll be that. But yo, that's how it is. That through Don't Ride or Die, man, I've met so many good people. I mean, I can't name, all those people that I've met that have helped me, that are willing to help other people, that have done good business. It's so much love, in this culture, and I hate talking about the negative sometimes because there's so much damn good out of it. It's a lot of fucking good out of what the fuck it is. So, these not knowing each other, I heard about you before I even walked up to you and I said something. So, that's how it starts, man.
So she has a question. What's the ultimate car to own or race?
That's a personal preference to me. Is that directed to me?
For you. That's for you.
For me? My dream car.
Thanks, Bernard. We love you too.
Well, I'm gonna say 2 because I'm not a dummy. And I'm not going to sit here and say my dream car is an old school. No, I want a damn Rolls Royce Moose Lane. I want a Moose Lane. Yes, all right. Number 2, we're going to go to the old school. We're going to go to the old school. Fucking Zoe, I hate you, bro. But that damn show, that Vert Veil, man, that Vert Veil 71, man, my favorite one right now to this day, my dog, Chevys and Bullies. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
That's my favorite. That's my dream. It's legit my dream old school. Legit.
Right.
Took me in a ride in that bitch and scared the living fuck out of me. You hear me? Scared the shit out of me in that car.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting. Scared
How
the shit out of me.
How fast you think it was going?
I wasn't. It was a takeoff. It wasn't even top speed. Chevy was scared. And if you watch it, nigga, you scared the fuck out of me. And you know why. You know why you scared me too.
You a punk. You talking about you gonna race your car.
No, I don't get me fucked up. I know power. I can take some power. But Chevy and Bully shit, not my drawers clean in the seat, bro. That car is powerful as fuck, man. Powerful as fuck.
All right, so I have to ask. I wait for the fans to ask this question every time, but nobody has. So you guys disappointed me this time. Y'all down here. So, 2 questions.
Oh, God. I know what this is.
Grand Nasty or Hollywood?
You gonna really make me say?
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. But Grand Nasty is nowhere near slow. He's far from slow. Big salute to Playboy Jeezy because he got his belt right now and he got to get that get back. But
do I need my pillowcase?
Yep, go ahead. But Hollywood, it's so hard for me to bet against Hollywood. So me even saying this, I'm going to give them 1 and 1. I'm going to say Grand Nasty on wheels, and I'm going to say Hollywood on rims.
You weaseled out of that because I didn't ask. I just asked one or the other. I never asked on 2.
But I know what the steps right now and what's going to happen. So all right. I'm answering like that. If I have to answer, I'm going to say Grand Nasty on wheels and Hollywood on slicks. But
all right.
If Grand Nasty win both of them, I won't be surprised. And I feel crazy saying that because Hollywood is a fucking beast. That damn monster is not no bitch.
And Son be driving the hell out that car.
That's gonna be a well anticipated race right there. If your phone or your shit ain't out on that day, if it's 5 o'clock in the morning again, everybody better be the fuck up because that's gonna be a good ass damn race.
All right, 2 Fly or Hollywood, Pocahontas or Summer.
Hard to bet against Hollywood, man. I feel 2 Fly my dog, but Pocahontas proven to me. Pocahontas proven to me, so I would go with Pocahontas on that one.
All right. So, to you, what's the car? I'm gonna give you classes. So G bodies, what's flying that you would be like, I don't know if anybody can beat them?
Grand Nasty has made me said that plenty of times. Seeing that boy fucking race, I've said that to myself. I don't know who can beat that motherfucker. But recently, I've seen Hollywood make some great ass passes. So, between them two, like I said,
so those are the two to beat.
What?
All right. What's the dunk to beat?
I'm gonna give him his credit because it's not said enough, and I know that damn car is flying. I like CC shit. I really do. I think Cantaloupe really goddamn gets down. Yeah, Pocahontas is definitely a very close, 1-1. I'll batter them out head for head. If they can run it back or something just to see what happens twice, I like to see that.
That's my most anticipated race, honestly. That's my most anticipated race. That's the one that I want to see. That was the two that I really wanted to see was Hollywood and Too Fly and Hollywood and CC. Those are my two that I just want to see. That's what I wanted to see this year. I don't know if the other one will happen, but we definitely already saw Too Fly and Hollywood. So
right. And don't get me fucked up either. Summer is not little. Summer is straight pressure. And if somebody fuck up on the line and that boy got a good pass, Summer is gonna win every goddamn time. That's just that.
That's what I be trying to tell people.
That's between Hollywood, Don't Master, that's anybody. If somebody fuck up on that line and Summer get a good ass pass, that's your ass.
That's what I be trying to tell people though. It's funny how people get in these comments and they call people cars turtles and they say they slow, but none of these cars are slow. None of the cars are slow.
Don't get
if they'll run right past an average, typical fast car. You know what I'm saying? Much the way Super Lamb killed that Lamborghini. You remember?
Yep.
Where was that? Was it Street Beast 2 or Street Beast 2? When Super Lamb left that Lamborghini, I'm talking about it was a tour bus, a two gap.
Right.
I was like, oh my God.
I don't know if y'all saw that live, but Primo said the best thing ever. Anything can fucking happen in racing. Any fucking thing. So, your fastest dunk can be fucking beat. Hollywood can be beat. CC can be beat.
Look at Mighty Mouse. Shut up, Mighty Mouse. Some are slow. Who do you think?
Go ahead.
Who do you feel is the best overall driver in the rim racing culture?
Hollywood.
Okay.
Hollywood. I have to say Hollywood. The best driver. He can drive his fucking ass off. I'll say that.
I have a question. So the other night we were talking about Rookie of the Year. Who would be your votes if we had to do a poll for Rookie of the Year? Who would be your choices to go in the poll for Rookie of the Year? Rookie of the Year means they just have to.
Oh no, I got you.
Okay.
Just have to be dropping.
Yeah.
Shit. And when I saw the car, I was like, God damn! But I salute him to death because even his name ain't brought up as much. But Trav That Damage, that damn car. I like that damn car. I really like that damn car. I would say Mighty Mouse because that motherfucker fine, but he been out and he been killing motherfuckers. So
he can't be in it.
Yeah, he can't be in it. But goddamn Trav That Damage, he got some pressure. He got some real pressure. I think this is just my opinion, but he came in strong, and I want to see a lot of other people that's building and coming up. I want to see y'all do that same shit. Shit, I hope I can get out there real shit. Just how what I'm saying for lightweight or whatever the fuck. Like, just jump into shit. If you one of them motherfuckers that talk shit is calling people's cars slow and you got something, they can't say you ain't got no car and you actually build it. Hell, hop out like that. You know what I'm saying? Hop out just like Trav did. Trav came out of nowhere. And that car, he shot the shit out of people.
Well, they say so the other night they gave us 3 people. They said Trav, Tony Bands, and Banye, because they all are new builds this year. So those are the only names that so far people even said or mentioned in the conversation. So people,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
People were saying that Tony Van should just get it because his car races a lot. I think, this is just my opinion, you tell me what you think. I think the fans deserve to finally vote on something. So I think we can put the pictures. I don't know how we would do the poll. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I can do that. That's
we got to let the fans vote.
That's easy. I like that.
Right.
I like that. And definitely shout out to Tony Bands and Bernier. I haven't seen much of their races. I know Tony Bands been racing his ass off. I haven't seen his results, or who he, won or lost against. But I know that car been racing, and I've been doing some damn work to that bitch. So, and shout out to both of y'all for real, both Bernier and Tony.
They said, do you think some unknown driver can beat these heavyweights? I think absolutely.
Yeah. There's more people racing than just, people in don't racing. So
just people we know. It's people building cars every day that can beat some of these guys.
I'm trying to tell you, people ain't famous. People ain't, known out here. It's people right here in Richmond that you'll never fucking hear about. That can drive their ass off, and once they get a hold of don't race and shit and start to learn it like everybody else has, it's just another, competition.
Right.
It's just more competition for everybody. So shit, if you on this bitch, you can drive your ass off, and you got a hands over don't motherfucker get on them lanes. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, man.
But Lil Man car? I thought Lil Man car was out last year.
Lil Man car been out. He just been
he's
trying to get that black fluid. We just got to make sure this man gets some black fluid, man. I want to see that man get some black fluid.
So they said they should have a Rookie of the Year shootout. I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe they should have a Rookie of the Year. I don't know if it'll happen, but they should. Thank you, 407 Shell. He said he thinks Smoke gonna do some damage. Smoke definitely gonna do some damage, but he don't have a dunk. He gonna put that box Chevy on rims, I think. And he say winner gets the pot. I absolutely believe that. I thought I saw another question for that. He said, did you just have a Buick Regal?
Did I?
Or he thinking about somebody else? He said, when you gonna build a G-body?
Oh shit! I should have. I should have built.
You should have built a G-body.
I should have gave up when I sold the first dump, dog. Hey, me. I don't know if y'all know ARC Motorsports, man. That's my people, dog. And we say that's like our phrase. Should have bought a G-body. Like, this dump shit, it take you through so much bullshit, man. So. We could have built 3 fucking full goddamn G-bodies by the time we finish a fucking don't. So I wish I could answer that question better.
But you're dunk ride or die. You gotta have a dunk.
This motherfucker about became G-body ride or die so many goddamn times. You don't understand.
Murph, I don't know. You gotta tell me why is that? What you're talking about? You gotta elaborate on what you're talking about. So let's see how long we have 15 more minutes. Is there anything in particular you want to talk about? I want to give you your time.
All right.
Before, because I don't want us to run out of time.
No, you good. I wanna give a special thanks to somebody that doesn't give or get enough credit. You know what I'm saying? Because he motivated plenty of us, you know what I'm saying, as far as, don't racing, this culture, period. I mean, this dude motherfucking, he had damn near, he changed my car to almost a damn don't as being my dream car. And motherfucking Murph, dog, I salute the fuck out of you, bro. I really do, because, East Coast Riders, I had all of them. You know what I'm saying? When I was legit and I started watching the shit, that's when I really learned a lot about Florida's culture as a whole and how don'ts just been around before we even knew about them. You know what I'm saying? like I said, I'm from Virginia. I live in Virginia. I'm from Georgia and shit. And, you know, don'ts weren't big, but, you know, I learned so much from the Florida culture that, you know, I gotta root everything back to where, you know, it started. And yes, South Florida, fucking Murph, watching them damn videos, man. Hey, salute me, dog. Because you.
That's what made me know about dunks and want to be in. East Coast Rydes was like my thing. Like,
you don't understand. I was legit hooked. I was hooked, and my mama used to try to fucking whip my ass so I wouldn't do my damn schoolwork because I was watching East Coast Rydes. Like, that's how the shit was. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to get that man his credit, you know, on here, and y'all hear me say that, and I hope he hear this too, because he pushed me to a point, you know what I'm saying, as far as getting the Donkrydeordie one. What else I got to say?
You said, which part of Georgia you from?
Valdosta. 229. 229. I'm 229. Yep. Lakeland and Valdosta, man. We right there.
They say, why you think people are scared to race Lil Man?
I don't think people are scared to race Lil Man. I really don't. Once Lil Man stepped to the line, I don't think enough people don't promote him to, or I don't, you know, you don't hear him call people out, you know, call them out and shit like that. So, you know, I don't think people are scared, and a lot of people say that they use scared as in the wrong, like they know that somebody's scared. You can't prove that nobody's scared. It's probably just situational. Once Lil Man get in that area, let him bust some ass, like, straight up. Call him out. Like, I don't think he's going to say no if he think he can beat you. So fuck it.
Let me ask you, do you feel like the fans, y'all down there, see my finger, y'all down there, do you feel like they keep up a lot of sometimes unnecessary drama?
Absolutely. Some people are just fucking stupid. I've come to that conclusion. Some people are just ignorant to say whatever the fuck comes out their mouth and don't know a goddamn thing. There's people who still here that don't know what a don't is. People don't know what a don't is out here. And you hear me say it, tell your friends, 71 through 76 Caprice Impala, tell them that. It's not a 70, it's not a 77. That is a don't, if you hear me saying this. So, you know, people just say whatever the fuck they want for attention. We got to learn to ignore those people because they're not going nowhere. They love the entertainment just like we do. So we just got to accept trolls is just going to fucking be there.
You know, somebody told me the other day, they said, KP, you got to start blocking people. I said, I usually don't like to block people. But, you know,
I'm not a blocker.
when you come over here, what I want people to know is when you come over here to KP's page or Rydes and Vibes with KP, I try to practice positive vibes only. That's not saying you can't have an opinion, you can't say what you say, but your parents always tell you it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't have to. If you have a difference of opinion with me, that's perfectly fine. You can say whatever you want to say, but it's just like I told somebody earlier today. You don't always have to comment on everything. Sometimes it's okay to shut the fuck up.
Tell them. Hey, people.
It really is.
I've accepted that everybody, you know, they have not been raised the same. You know, people, you know, can't talk all the damn time. They don't know what the fuck to say out their mouth. You know, I've just accepted that. So when you understand stupidness is just gonna come with the shit, you just gotta accept it, man. When you know, you can tell from the people that you've talked to who, you know, how they raised, you know, whatever the fuck, you can tell. So,
right.
You know,
he said, "What's the store for the Don't Ride or Die brand in the near future?"
I really like doing everything via Instagram and Facebook. I really like that. I've thought about going, you know, online and shit like that, but I interact more with the people and the people that support me. Shout out to everybody that's ever bought a shirt, you know, that's ever bought a hat, you know, all of y'all. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I really, like I said, I didn't see this shit coming by far. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I still got shit on deck, and I got something else coming for y'all too that I'm about to show you.
I'm gonna need a hoodie.
KP gets a sneak preview of something. Well, I previewed it, but it's actually coming out next year, and I'm gonna make sure I put it out to the people. So
okay,
y'all know.
What we looking at? I love getting exclusives on Rides and Vibe with KP.
It's coming out 2020. It's gonna drop on my shit first, so nobody ask me for one before my shit drop. But hold on, we in the dungeon right now. We in the dungeon, so excuse everything. Where's that? We are doing. These are trunk emblems.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to start putting out trunk emblems for everybody's car. It's going to go on mine first. You can paint them. You can have them polished. You can do whatever you want with them. But, I mean, it's naturally a trunk emblem. So,
oh, that's what's up.
Y'all look out for that 2020. When it drop on my shit, they'll be available. I'll put it out there. You know, everybody can get a Don't Ride or Die trunk emblem. The stickers is coming back. The motherfucking, what else is coming back? Y'all, everybody know I got the shirts and all that shit. So, you know, y'all just look out for that. But that's one thing I'm actually proud of. And salute my dog Jason for that one. You know, for looking out with that. But yeah, that's gonna be some pressure right there for everybody to actually enjoy. Y'all can dump one on the car, on the trunk, however you should do it.
They say you should get a chain made now. So. Y'all know that I got the exclusive. Y'all saw it here first. The Don't Ride or Die trunk emblems coming. So yeah, and it's about to get cold, so we gonna need those hoodies.
Hey, the first batch of hoodies are already in order. They take a good little minute. They take about a week and a half to 2 weeks to make. But the first order is already made. The second order.
Why don't you just start pressing them up yourself? Why don't you just buy the press and press them up yourself?
Shit, I get there one day. One day. The first order is actually made though. I got
Bernard said you need a hoodie 911.
I got the long sleeve hoodie still. If y'all need a long sleeve hoodie, I got these. I love this one for a girl, man. Y'all can rock off with that for real.
Well, I got some sneakers that go with that already.
I bet you do. Yeah, so I got them. I still got some dad hats. We got little kid shirts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. You know, I still got this shit. If y'all want some, y'all know just to hit me up and shit. That ain't no problem. I got
you. He said it's cheaper as well. He'll send some info your way, Mr. G-Body, the real Mr. G-Body.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dog. That's the homie, man. Shout out to the DMV area, man. Everybody in Virginia, Richmond, man. Everybody that motivate me and support me. Shout out to the hometown. I know a lot of people, you know, from their hometown and shit,